Hello everyone, welcome back to a big mistake. God, it's been a while. It's been a long while, I think, since I last read this. It's I kind of forgot about. Last year was kind of, I think it's been dormant. My fixation on this series has been dormant recently. I think probably due to the there's been a bit of a break since the Space thing. Also, I think that's supposed to be lit up. That's a bit still dark, and that might be a mistake. But yeah, last time we no, go back to that. Last time we finished the Eidolon update, and what happened? It's been a while. I'm always gonna have moments like these. It was post incursion. This sequence, which was supposed to happen, was supposed to take place right after, but Austin decided it would be better to put it here instead, I assume. But yeah, so the big parts I remember, Sestro kind of had a mind-to-mind with Eidolon, and then some weird things happened, and also got foreshadowing that there's probably going to be some infighting between the Harbingers and the Mirth Maniacs. But yeah, so I left it off there. Haven't read anything since, and now we have all of this Pays and Oshus thing, so I'm going to do that. And we've also got confirmation the next one will be the Tezjek. So we've got Sova and we've still got Jack. I have a feeling the Jack one is going to be really important, and I have nothing to prove that except I just think so. Anyway, let's go. Oshus, move on to the next land. God. So we skipped a lot. He's been through several planets, which we have not seen. But, well, Vastera and Holmes look do this a lot. It's not going to show us everything, which makes sense. It just lasts forever and ever. After solving several rudimentary puzzles in the land of growth and gravity, you manage to metaphorically brute force your way through to the next leg of your journey and closer toward your beloved Elsie. It is auspicious that you've been gifted with a ThinkPad which often holds the key to problem solving, a laser that's key to ill-tempered underling death, and a far more literal key that got you out of that planet as fast as possible. Oshus, survey new surroundings. Horse. I hate horses. Reasons me and Andrew Hussey should never meet. By all accounts, you would be having an easier time of it without a pair of extraordinarily specific eyewear hindering your vision, but you've decided it's best to keep your Triarch on during these forays into unknown worlds. Best not take chances when it comes to your third eye taking in the sights. You don't want to purchase yet another one-way ticket to freak headaches, terrifying visions of entropy, and static brain fog. Still, the burden of geographic reconnaissance must rest upon your broad shoulders. Oh gee, I've missed you. I forgot about this. So we have the land of spiral and fracture seems to kind of be a really twisted, dismal Equestria. I was watching some more Rainbow Dash Presents recently. That's unlocking some childhood memories I forgot I had. But yeah, I definitely was not a brony back in my old days. Must admit, the underlying theme of this land is entirely lost on you. The other player planets you visited so far have had such clear aesthetic leanings that you could guess the estranged friend they belong to almost immediately, but you have no idea what's going on here. Consorts appear to be consecrating in a local city. Perhaps one of them could inform you as to the whereabouts of the local player. Oshus, ask for directions. Yes, spirals. Downward spiral into madness, it seems. Yeah, this happens every time I read again. I forget the character's voice. Excuse me, Lady Jocasta Hortyhorse. Terribly sorry, but you're built in such a confounding manner. How could your legs be so thin and your body so robust? Strange, yet compelling. Right. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I need to find this planet's aspect holder. Do you know where they are?
The galaxy is in captivity. The galaxy is in captivity.
Also, I have a new gamer headset which I got from P&M. Because that buzzing sound that plays with my microphone on this PC is really ticking me off. I know that is gonna put off a few people from my videos, I think. Hey, it's Metatron. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard an animal noise so brazenly offensive. Fascinating. Very rude and extraordinarily hateful. Fascinating. I'm afraid they don't take well to compliments. Or much of anything, honestly. So we're strapped up a top crowd, through and through. I thought you made all the consorts, but okay. Sir Rush is one of the denizens I would like to see more of. He seems very interesting. Well, I mean, you have designs for all of them. It would kind of be a waste not to get some characterization of them at least once, I think. Especially Guzhan. I'm surprised we never got the Murit/Guzhan conversation yet, anyway. Anyway, I probably said that before. Let me continue. I am rambling. Pardon me. Floating game abstraction. I wasn't counting on your company in this area. You can count on my company at any moment you want it. All part of the job description. No, I mean you wanted a checkpoint. How is that possible? I can show up wherever and whenever I please, but I opt against those so as not to get in the way. I wouldn't be able to keep my lid shut about all the fascinating little bits and bobs of your journey otherwise. Yes, this is why I left rather in a hurry in the first time. Which was very upsetting for me, but I understand. A princess sent to beat to the tune of their own lonesome drum. If you say so. Since you're already here, you can guide me to my destination, which wherever this planet's player happens to be. Well, believe it or not, they will share of this common goal right now. You're close to your good friend Sepes, yes? Actually, I find her insufferable. Even though we have not spoken much beyond cursory greetings. She's so loud and boisterous and profoundly tone-deaf. So I was very surprised by this because I seem to be the only one who took note of the fact that in Oshus' route, in Snowbound Blood, it mentions that it specifically mentions he and Sepes have had zero contact. So this is explaining that. Again, doesn't seem to be that deeper reason aside from the fact that, you know, she's loud. But I mean, it's interesting to see them finally speak now since they literally have the same X. Great, we can consider this both a favour and trust exercise then. I need to stop her consorts from executing her. Good heavens, they can do that? By unfortunate technicality, I don't condone it per se, and it's a rare enough occurrence. When aspect holders tee off their consorts to the point of perceived irredeemability, they have a tendency to rebel, as in develop an urge to chop off their heads. Isn't player death completely counter to your goals? Yes, but so is the suppression of free will. Work as ethically as possible with our means, Dr. Colliad. Perhaps similar ethics of your own would include getting Mrs. Halilo, and by extension me, out of this bind? Please? Fine. But I have no clue how you expect me to get to her in a timely manner. Perhaps a preemptive reward for your aid in this crisis is in order. Sepes, wake up. Dream? Sepes, wake up? Oh god, I forgot about this. Oh hey, it's the Doom world, which the name escapes me right now. What was it? This isn't the horrorcore dimension, is it? I know that's not its official name now. Or it might be. This is the Abyss, wait, this is the Abyss? This is the Abyss. Anyway, we've seen this before. We have seen this. Still don't know who this is, if this is anyone. So... You cannot become Dream Sepes. Dream Sepes has been lost for a long time. You are still true Sepes. When you are not awake, your consciousness will now reside in the Abyss. Yeah, it's right there. I forget how pretty Sepes is.
Hey, are you talking to me?
You can hear me?
Yeah, duh. Clear as cool solstice night.
Almost none can.
What in all hecking heck is an abyss anyway? Just sounds like nasty soup from a try-hard fusion restaurant. Waiter, there seems to be a problem with my abyss. Oh, terribly sorry, miss. Tell me, what's wrong with it? You're serving it to paying customers.
Interesting. I need to work. Oh god, Sepes is very rusty. Sepes, examine the effigies near you. Oh, yes, this. Hey, there's an Easter egg here. Hold on. Okay, so I'll bring it up on screen in editing. There's a lot you can look at here. So this seems to be a flashback of young Sepes, and if you look in the background, well, you'll see three very familiar figures. One of which was not expected, but yeah. We're gonna get a lot of Sepes lore here. Oh yeah, a lot of people pronounce her name Serpaz. That's how people seem to think the pronunciation is, but if you say that really fast, it sounds like a slur in Europe, so yes. Anyway.
Whoa, hold on just a second. I sure hope you're not trying to boss me around. That's gonna be a no-go for me freaking disembodied voice in my head.
I cannot make you or anyone else do anything. It's merely a suggestion based on your character.
I guess now I'm curious. This isn't like the place Laven told me I'd be headed to when I took the monorail to downtown Snoozeville. These icky doohies do have horns that look kind of familiar. But this is a dream. My little horns are familiar. That's why they're there. No point if you can't recognize them.
So, okay, another thing as well I wanted to discuss here. So, I think a lot of people's original assumption is that all the Doom players were connected to the Abyss. And I don't know if this flashback thing seems to, be a part of that, but Valtel, I think, yeah, Valtel is there. And Seinru are there. I think Valtel is an heir of time, and Seinru is a witch of light. So it wouldn't make much sense for them to be here, but I'm assuming that this is not part of the Abyss, it's just happening for some plotty reason. So you do remember. Hey, this frame, that frame there is my profile picture for a while.
Look at it, she's so silly.
I love Sepes.
Remember what? Besides, why are you trying to make me spend my dream time thinking about Weird Real World Mumbo Jumbo?
Oh god.
Why are you trying to make me spend my dream time thinking about weary, dreary, real-world mumbo-jumbo? Why am I getting my lucid on and doing literally anything else?
Curiosity. Dreams put a miasma of old memories, faces, and subconscious ideas.
So you haven't been keeping up then, my fair abstract brain whisperer. There's made-up places to go and fake people to see. This joint made me a little on the drab, crumbly side, but like I said before, I've been on good authority from my mates that I have business here.
Indeed you do. Sepes, continue looking around. So I actually do have more thoughts here about this narrator. I will talk more about that when we get to it. Sepes, continue looking around.
Oh, there's someone out there.
So, this to me it looks like the moment Eidolon transplanted Seinru's hand onto him. I think, considering all the light imagery and seems to be wrapping around his arm. It's for you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Phone. Answer it. It's for you. Sepes, pick up the phone.
And since they're always as loose fixing a ministry, we spay, you pray. Please hold. Hi, yes, this is Sepes. How can I assist you?
She's so silly. Interesting.
Peepaw? Come on, Guy, is that you again? No, I literally just told you who it was. What are you doing in my head again, you mysterious humdinger of mystery, you? Just tell me the way and I'll take a look-see.
There are so many implications here about what's going on. It's
Hello, we're talking to whoever the heck this is. I can spell it out if that makes it easier for you. S is in Serpays, E is in everyone listen up to Serpays, and so on and so forth. You have so many different voices and such very dulcet tones. I love your impressions. I'm not your dang peepaw. At least yes and me. One time I just thought you were my main sprint, because she was all saying the darndest things when we were together, like, damn it, so loud. This is like trying to hurt a grub who didn't go through osmosis. You really don't listen, do you? And don't tell me to meet up with you when you're with these terrible people who want to put me in the ground, and I don't know if I can keep looking out for you anymore. Like I could say anything and you would just keep going. Oh, and my very favoriteest. What happens to the loud I used to know? Like, durr, I'm right here. She's so wacky. That's great, super impressed. Well, that has anything to do with me, so I'm gonna do the wackiest thing of all and hang up on you. Bye-bye. Wait, Peepaw. I know which impression you're doing now. You're the guy who shot himself in his hovercraft into space and never came back. No, there is no impression. The only impression you've been getting on is that you clearly don't have the attention span for. Not that I want to talk, but still. Is there a cavity inside your skull, or is the echo though? Is the echo always that loud in there? Hold on. Don't tell me. Yes? I forgot.
bitch to mention that.
Should've got my hopes up. That's on me. Join the dial zone. Okay. Bye, Serpays. Oh! Serpays! Right! You're the weak little teal with the saber stashed up for...
Okay. God, that was... I was getting their voices mixed up. It's so hard to do different female voices for me. It takes practice. Why did you hang up?
Must have been the wrong number.
No, merely interference. It's for you.
Huh? Interference? What is this, some kind of spectator sport?
I'm tired of your jokes.
Pick it up.
Okay, that's enough. Click. Actually, before I do, there's so that thing about Talald going on about impressions. If you look at these closely, there seem to be some impressions going on. Anyway. Oh God, it's this part.
Hello?
Jeez, finally. I've been trying to reach you for so long, but something always gets in my way. Isn't what happens when you're an early feather beast? You know, dressed up and ready to know where to go and know what to see.
Wait, hold on. Where is your voice like...
Like yours? That's really cheap ways I can't imagine.
What's happening? Who is this?
Oh, shucks, I wish I could say that. I'm surprised you don't remember. But it's real sad, because we've talked so many times before. You just never listen.
Are you gonna answer the question?
Do you really want to know?
Yes!
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I wanna know!
Okay. It's because I am you, you idiot.
Hi. So we've seen so this character seems to have appeared in a lot of track art. We didn't know who it was, but now we do.
You're... me? You can't be me. I'm me.
That's what you all say at first. Until you manage to look just a ways past what's right in front of your face. So many possible surprises running around, and most of them wind up doing the same darn old thing. They're all cowards. You know, I thought it was just you at first, but it turns out that off to that fuzzy, furry bastard like a return package. Tell you what, though, you see the same shit played a billion times, and it starts to get kind of old. You just like to run without ever checking what's behind you. Because you're all so scared to stop thinking, no matter what. Laughing behind your backs, ready to snatch you up and make you face the fact that this story hates your silly little guts. That I'm the real one.
Even did... What? What furry bastard? What story?
Wait, he really hasn't told you anything? This is actually pretty funny. Darling, sweet lady still doesn't think you can handle a damn thing.
Stop it!
Oh? Stop what?
Stop! I'm being serious!
You're being serious? Now that's a real laugh.
I can be serious! I've been serious before! Stop it! Stop laughing at me!
Oh, I thought you were used to it by now. Everyone does it all the time.
Stay left with me!
You sure about that? Well, even if you want me to, I don't think I can stop myself. Besides, there's nothing keeping us apart anymore. Now that you're awake, that demon bitch of a Lucy served her purpose.
Don't you fucking dare talk about Lefty like that! She's not dead! She's kind and caring and kept me safe!
Oh, well, I never said she was dead. I think you finally know better than to wonder if I'm lying, don't you? Great! That means it's working.
What do you mean working? Nothing you say makes any sense.
I mean that all the essence that Lefty collected from your soul is coming back around. She was real thorough in scooping it up night in and day out. What a scene of false security it put you in. It was really annoying. And it made you forget about me. You know, every other troll served as Comic-Con fire turned into a pageant, possibly trickster, bouncy ball, second part, Kevin Nightmare forever. But not you. No, you're just so special and chock full of leftover doom. She never ever made a dent.
Stop.
And she ate so much that she basically became a repository. Now, one of the nice folks over at the Mora, they took you ever sacrifice the source of the power that they wanted, or they used a dumb animal instead. Left was suck up enough juice to mess with the abyss for them, get Ezelon all the power, and then just stitched her with you for a while. Why prove the effort of using you when you were always too volatile, too feisty, uncooperative? You could be the backup plan while they found someone else. Who's going to listen? Someone who wouldn't even know what they were signing up for.
Stop, just stop!
I know everything about you. There's every version of you that could possibly exist so far. You're not nice, you're not happy, and you most certainly aren't very funny. Well, admittedly has to go somewhere. So why we're stuck with all of it?
What do you want? Why are you telling me this crap? What do you want with me?
Oh, that's simple. I want my body back, and you're gonna give it to me, whether you want it or not.
No!
Oh, this is so exciting. You're gonna feel everything the exact same way that I did. It'll start as a dull achy ache in the back of your head that reminds you of this conversation. Then you'll try to hide from me, or pretend I don't exist. Put on a happy face. But I've already found you. And then you'll get anxious, scratching at an inch beneath the skin of your arm to rub that bit of your body raw. You'll hurt, and there'll be no one to take the pain from you. You'll run yourself to the ground and beg for help from anyone who will listen. Except for the people you're too scared to let see you like that. And maybe they will help you. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll try to understand all those probabilities I talked about. Try to find a cure for me. But it'll be no use. I've always been here. And every time you close your eyes, you'll see pride looking back. Isn't it funny that in the end, only people who understand are the exact ones who use you? Because they're the only ones who know this icky, disgusting running core in the center of you. doing without a hat anyway. Then,
And only then. Alright, we have something to laugh about.
Jesus Christ! Oh god, it's been slow today. Yuppie. Ah! I'm not screwed. Jesus Christ. Space, wake up. I think my throat's dead. Sorry, housemates, you had to listen to that. Oh, God. I just realized this is like a nightmare version of Equestria. All the horses are just this. With the festivities set, their pastries filled with freshly mashed jam and their mallets settled, the high horses await fresh blood. The shared looks of disdain say it all. They've been left wanting long enough. Reginald Marmalade, release the blade. Off with the head! Or not. Guillotine, tumble. The face! Oh god. Jesus Christ, Ocious. Oh my god, his outfit is so cool. I love it. Gargoyle wings too. Oh, pardon me. Also, literally just noticed the lime color. Huh. Are these like lime blood powered wings or something? Am I reading too much into that? I don't know. Huh, strange. Ocious, collect this hideous headless omen beast. Of course. Oh my god, he's even capture logged Roji. Your position researching the yields of hematology with Corporate may have been terminated with extreme prejudice, but these hyper-realistic game abstractions should be preserved and studied nonetheless. Who knows what sort of arcane knowledge may be secreted away within their fantastic, likely biological carcasses. Waste no corpse, want no corpse, as the experts say, by which you mean yourself. Oh yeah, this is the first time we see this. Capture of the elongated Omen Beast face head and robust Omen Beast torso in your Knackery modus. When an object is stored inside a card, that card is put on a rack, which can hold up to 5 cards. The card's essence is then drained into a vat. The more complex an object is, the more drain-worthy material it will generate. When the vat is completely filled, all the collected essences coagulate into a brand new card, which will contain some sort of bizarre artifact stored within it. So it's basically like a Frankenstein thing, which is kind of cool. The belongings you brought with you have been put into your session's inventory, giving you ample rack space to safely store Rochi and his spare parts after your quick crafting session. He has nearly filled up an entire vat all on his own and you couldn't be prouder. That was when you're due for a new... Oh. Ocious, adopt the Baby Sinclair artifact. Holy I know what that is, actually. I think I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. Your personal philosophy on wasting and wanting is immediately challenged. If you do not recognize him under these terms, you effectively already have a son, and he's enough of a handful on his own. Maybe Gentha would like this abhorrent little thing. Figure you owe her still after mucking up her entry. But given the perplexing creatures roaming her planet and the distressing situation she has found herself in, Serpais may get the most out of it. Ocious, release Serpais. Mission accomplished. I feel like we don't see much like proper Homestuck style animations like this in this style much in this comic, so it was really nice to see it again. Ocious, give Baby Sinclair to his rightful owner. Sorry you were nearly executed. Here, have this. Serpais, experience euphoric glee over impeccable new companion. Baby Sinclair has been discarded. Serpais, follow Ocious. I wonder if there's going to be a plot later. I don't know if Gentha ever comes to another planet, she's going to find that.
Hey, wait up! Slow your roll! You haven't got buddy-buddy with your old pal Serp in forever, big guy! Could have at least said hi!
What if I gave you a nice plastic consolation? Is that not enough?
I don't think rare gifts mean much when you hardly ever get to see the gift giver himself. Come on, talk to me! When's the same way to proper Serpais and Ocious adventure, huh? Never is when! It's gonna be Charlie and Pim and Charlie adventure!
Alright, how foolish of me. Let's try this again. Hello.
Hi!
Goodbye.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there! That wasn't an adventure at all! Be caught in the blast radius of your overabundant
Sorry, oh god. Getting ahead of myself there. Being caught in the blast radius of your overabundant cheerfulness is an adventure all on its own, trust me. In fact, that exchange just now was nearly too much for me.
So, you came all this way to unshackle, debag, and save me from a premature head rolling with your fancy new gear, and then just run off? That doesn't make a lick of sense.
It was a favor on Metron's behalf. Ready for a place for me to go and other people to see.
With your special eyes?
Who told you about that?
Whoa! Sorry, I guess. There's nothing wrong with a bit of quirky eyewear. Don't get so personal, jeez.
Never mind. But sorry as well for raising my voice.
Honest to God, it was just an innocent observation. There's not a lot to go off when it comes to your reclusive antisocial self. Just said a few funny screenies that Laban sent my way. They're pretty hilarious sometimes. Did you know that?
I really do not mean to be rude, but it'll give me even more of a headache than I already have if you go on like this. Just let me do my associated puzzle and I will be on my way. When I'm finished here, I'm sure you'll have much to do. Lore to learn, quest to complete, and such.
Wait, why can't I come with? It's my dang planet. Should this player have a right of first refusal when they don't like how their game is being played?
There'll be 11 more chances and then some for you to act on that. The fact of the matter is that we just don't have time to entertain each other with. Don't have much to entertain each other with.
I beg to differ.
Oh my god, that is my Twitter profile. I love this. God, she is stressing him out.
Let's make a game out of it. I'll ask you a question, and you ask me a question right afterward. We'll both go until one of us misses an answer.
Oh, mother. All right.
What's your favorite color?
Abyssal blue. It's all I hear when you speak.
Ooh, very synesthetic. Very synesthetic. Okay, now it's your turn.
Why are you still following me?
These legs don't stop. They don't stop work till they don't. These legs don't stop till they stop.
God.
These legs don't stop going till they stop working. They do work. Trust me, I've checked. What'd you like to do for fun?
I haven't had fun in a couple of sweeps, so I don't know. Dissection, probably.
Yucky. Okay, your turn. Oshus? Turn time?
No, I just went. I said it so quietly that you wouldn't be able to pass it, slinging my instant victory. Thus, the game is finished.
Fuck, that's good. I should have thought of that.
Are you conversationally stimulated enough?
Not quite. You know me, and you have a few things. You know me, and you have a few things in common.
Pardon me. Name one.
Well, we had the same soulmate for a while, didn't we? When I even went on there, what was up with that?
Disappointment, mostly.
Well, I cannot argue. Well, you were pretty newsworthy a few weeks back, weren't you? Due to being embroiled in a regulator case or some such. That's nuts. What was that all about, Mr. Fickelstein?
It was a misunderstanding. I am positive you are well aware of the concept of it and its consequences. That hasn't actually been brought up, Oshus' involvement in No Man Blood. That's cool.
Alright, you got me. There's no whole lot going between us. But, I really, really want to see how my puzzles work, so I can get to know more rage galloping freaks. Really ones that aren't trying to kill me. Can you give me that? Please?
You're desperate, aren't you?
Very.
Very well. Only if you keep quiet.
Yes!
Let me starting now. Whoop. Oshus, unlock. Macabre Exude began a call with Demiurge quantified. Hello. You have visual contact. You have a visual, correct? What? I'm kind of like looking over the sentence as like a whole, and then I'm not parsing it correctly. Indeed, I do. I should thank you for picking up this dropped ball. Space was supposed to be my server player, which made her instant disappearance inconvenient for me. I thought it was one of the first landmarks I discovered. This should go quickly then. Oshus, if I may, I did mention initially, you were so gung-ho about charting a course to Lovat. It's odd that you decided to take my sage advice. So many fruitless attempts to get into your head. That is to say, what got into you? I would argue it's more accurate to ask what got out of me. Merely the pressure of a soul-grinding, thankless job. There is a lot to make up for. At least you recognize it now. Also, why is the pace making so much noise? I used to believe worthless humming counts as being quiet. Can you tell me what these codes mean when transcribed? Wow, I don't know what a Kryber is, but it sounds pretty woke to me. I can't believe it or not. Why is that? I was under the impression you were a savant at this. Savant is still an accurate descriptor. This is not a fault on my end. This stuff is a bit nonsensical in structure, but it seems that puzzles are much the same. Ah. So from what I know, I remember in this being in the server at the time in the discussion, these are inherently meaningless. See the symbols on these. The answer is as simple as looking straight ahead. What a pain in the ass. Oceans and pays. Place down looking glass. Lock release. Boom. Oceans and pays. Delve. This is a cool pen. Move you descend to the planet's next stratum, and soon, far below the surface at the witch's first proper checkpoint, we'll find 5 objects of interest. A cordoned off pathway that leads to the lower layer of the planet, 2 activated portals, and a bi-headed portent of agony. The conjoined beasts wordlessly demarcate themselves as Fizzlebop Snoutscone, the Ungovernable, and Cornpuff Daddledeedle, the Honoured. A devilishly playful pony, Fizzlepop offers an idyllic path for the doom-bound before them. A way of whimsy that will grant her a guide through challenges untold. Small ones to be sure, but they will gradually increase in complexity until she arrives right back where she started. A little bit stronger and wiser. It will be a riot. A stalwart pragmatist, Cornpuff rebukes the notion by offering a journey through a place that her current companion cannot follow her to. It will be a lonesome route, where she might stumble into discoveries perhaps best left unrealized. For most. Her will mean greater heights and the dissolution of a shell that will crack and peel away the further she travels. Unfortunately, all these implications are glazed over in an instant because the witch does not give a single solitary hoot about them. Space, ask Oceus what he thinks.
Hey, Big Man, did you make heads or tails any of that?
I should think that the malice in their eyes speaks for itself.
That doesn't help at all, dude.
Selena, my opinion does not mean much. I am sure that the part I play in your personal journey is close to irrelevant. I already solved my associated puzzle and got you this far. Surely you're capable of handling the rest.
No? Did you forget the teensy tiny detail of me not getting to do bum diddly squat before you got here due to being knocked out and racked up? I don't know how to find my way around this dang place. Just a weird spirally backwards. Am I supposed to learn how to be a forest ranger or something?
Let's feel that Albion is rectifying as we speak. We all talk about it plenty. Didn't you read for any of the prior group correspondences?
Ugh, I tried, but they go instant derailed so often. I didn't feel like waiting around on Scorp to load Gugillion messages. Or Gajillion messages. And also,
Oh, I don't know.
and also, like I said, I was a little busy being strung by nefarious creatures for a good chunk of them.
Why not toss Metatron then?
He's too heavy-headed with the peer review without being much of a peer, in my opinion. Come on.
I don't know. I just picked the one with the prettiest color.
Cold Crow, Rocky, please just give me a pittance of actual advice. I'm begging you.
Just a yet deeply discomforted sigh. Oh, just give her a pittance of actual advice. This should be a non-issue if you consider the implications. There's one way to appear simple but requests more as you go further. It tells me like more of a distraction. One way that appears difficult, but once worked through will bring clarity and growth. In other words, a reward that leads you to greater risk, a risk that leads you to greater rewards. It's all a matter of what your perspective is. My opinion is that you must put in effort and face difficulties in this game. That seems to be what it expects of us. What's good in the short term is often detrimental in the long run. So, Sova or Arccheck, take your pick. It will be better for you to go through the Heartland because I have already been there. Kind of boring, but it would be even more favored with the rest party if...
Why did you go so open with that part, blockhead? Why'd you get rid of me that easy? Talking about the good of the party. Aw, more like you spinning party tricks. This is boring than why bother. Well, let's go chase our bliss and do something fun. You sure could use it. That's when there is a moldy hot dog.
And of course she does not take. My ideas of immortality was misguided. I'd gladly take an aneurysm right now. And thus, with the idyllic path taken, two aspect holders intersect with another, whose unique adventure is already in progress. Oh, hello! Oh my god, look at her outfit! So cute! But a long time coming. Though our witch's entrance is somewhat overbearing. Habit none.
Silver! Silver! Space!
What are you doing?
Show me, little miss.
Mystery is warranted at this stage, yes. He's smiling. He's smiling.
You're getting the spine breaker.
Broken. Pushed a root forever. She certainly seems to think so. And with that... Dorks. A new link between the worlds added to a growing map. So what is Albion doing here exactly? So, what I can see, Losaf and Land of something and Lattice, I think. Ah, don't remember. Anyway, she is creating a connection between these two worlds. Is she like making some kind of travel point or a fast travel maybe? I don't know. Or she's mapping them out. She's mapping them out. She's mapping all the travel points. That could be a thing. Again, it's been quite a while I've read, but you know, I know everything. Anyway, I did wanna something I neglected to mention. Was where quite a distance back, something seems really off to me, and I think this is foreshadowing for something that might happen, maybe in a future intermission, but something about this section here. This really bugs me. Don't know if I'm overthinking it. So this, to me, reads as either more white noise characterization that we haven't gotten yet of him, you know, being kind of annoyed and kind of foreshadowing for his future antagonistic role, I think. Or it's Gary. That's why it suddenly becomes. I mean, it's Gary. There's the Gary background. So that's what I think. I think. I don't know. We know White Nose is gonna die. I think when he does inevitably die, it's either Mimesis is gonna take over as narrator or possibly Gary. But see, Mimesis so far seems to be the only other narrator so far. But there's more implications here. So Dreams Appears has a connection to Mimesis, and if we go back, hold on, let me look at the adventure map. There is something very sus. Oh wait, it won't be here yet, won't it? Rip Flash. I'll come back when I found it. Is it? It's not here. Definitely not there. I've definitely gone past it. Way past it. This might be in a... Here we go. So, this part I always remember. Just this line on its own. Really suspicious. When do you think I'll get my dream Galloway go over there? And his immediate reaction is, good question. That's a complicated question. But then again, he does explain it as well. Uh, so, I'm assuming to protect Sepes, Laven sent Dream Sepes away. Laven sent Dream Sepes to Mimesis, but don't know why he'd send it to Mimesis specifically. But I'm assuming Laven has awareness of the whole thing. So, okay, I'm gonna explain it for anyone who doesn't know. So, Dream Sepes seems to be like all of Sepes' like negative thoughts that were basically sucked or eaten by Lefty, because the Convocado's whole thing is that they eat like negative emotions, they feed on it. Usually, that will turn you into Talald, or someone like Talald, and that seems to be what Talald is. But considering Sepes has a dream self, I'm assuming that all of that nastiness. I don't think I fully understand it. There's a whole they mentioned a whole thing about Lefty being a repository for it, so eating it all and then suddenly all got sent to Sepes' dream self. I don't know, but yeah. So Dream Sepes seems to be another villain that we've been introduced. Maybe the final one that we'll get introduced. I can't imagine any more new villains being introduced. You know, minus Caparia. But yeah. So really looking forward to see where this goes, because I think a lot of us were a bit worried that Dream Sepes, that the whole evil Sepes thing was going to be like a split personality kind of thing, and there's reasons that would be a bit problematic, but that's not the case, thank God. And I'm really interested to see where this goes. Anyway, I'm gonna have fun editing this video. I really want to do some cool stuff with the Dream Sepes section. So anyway, that does it for now. So next time we see this, we will be reading the Tazjek section, which has yet to start, as far as I know. Yeah, so thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Also, like and subscribe now, please.